despite the loss, it was a pretty good performance compared to last few games we've had. Do you think that sets us in good stead for Saturday?
Definitely, yeah, definitely. We've said that, and I said you on Saturday, like this game is about preparation for Saturday. So as soon as we finish Saturday, what we were thinking about is preparing for this game of how we can prepare for Saturday, the same way as we've done for all the cup games. And yeah, that was the performance we'd asked for. Difficult to beat, difficult to play against. One mistake for the goal. I thought we deserved to take at least the penalties, which we nearly did, hitting the post last kick of the game, and then nearly pulling it at the last kick of the game. So feel a bit hard done by, and they're not happy in there, which is right, because we're losing. You know, you lose a football game, you should not be happy, but we've got to take the idea of the performance was way better, as you said, way better. Back to what we expect. Without the ball, we competed better. We were just difficult to beat. We were just horrible to play against, which is what we were asking for, and that's what we were like at the beginning of the season. And when we've been winning games on that 14-game run, so we aren't gonna keep on half match that 14-game run. But what made us good at that particular stage, and that was how we played tonight. So yeah, I'm really happy with the performance, because that does set us up fantastic for Saturday. Although it gives us potentially more questions, because we had a lot of good performances tonight. So although I think we're pretty happy with how we want to play in terms of the system, the terms of personnel might be well different. So we'll see how it goes. Because Saturday's a huge game against, as I said, Saturday the best team in the league. So, but that was the best way to prepare for playing the best team in the league on Saturday, I would say.
What sort of game are you expecting on Saturday, and how are you preparing for it?
It's going to be a massive challenge for us, huge challenge for us. They've got some very, very good players, and they're on a winning streak themselves. I expect a bit of a fight. Not quite in the respect of the referee having to get involved, although I'm sure he'll have to get involved a few times. I'm expecting a battle. I'm expecting some real quality from us and from them. Because as I said, they've got good players, so there's going to be quality. But I think if we play like we did tonight, in terms of being really difficult to beat and difficult to play against, we'll hopefully frustrate them, and hopefully just get them off their game a little bit, because they have to be off their game, and we have to be atop of our game to win the game. So if we play like that, and we're better with the ball, then we'll ask a load of questions, and hopefully we'll get a few answers back that are good and going our way. That's the plan.